Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and like I said yesterday, we're going to be doing two looks from the Cremated palette by Jeffree Star. So I have one eye primed, ready to go. I did swatches of the palette yesterday and kind of my first impressions and thoughts. I'll leave it linked up there and down in the description bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do on one eye, I'll do on this eye like a kind of simple easy look, kind of like the everyday makeup I've kind of been doing recently because it's getting hot here, and I haven't been wearing as heavy as makeup. And also starting tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's Friday. No, starting Saturday, I'm going to be doing those looks from around the world, and I'm going to start off with doing a French look. And I've been watching this makeup artist, Violetta, and I think she still works for Estee Lauder. She did like a year ago, so I think she's still like the head like global makeup artist and director for Estee Lauder, and she's from France, and she does very simple makeup that she does like a lot with her fingers, and she does this technique that I've also been doing where I take the Smith Rosebud Salve and I use it as a highlighter on like my cheekbones, on my brow bone, and it just makes like a really nice dewy like glass skin look. You guys will see it in the tutorial on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to do kind of one look that's done with my fingers. Maybe we'll do a brush, and like you won't see like the heavy, blending and kind of eye contouring, and then I'll do kind of like a smoky-ish eye on this one that will be, with brushes and, lots of packing on the makeup and stuff. So we'll do kind of like what my normal everyday makeup it has been looking like, especially now that it's hot, and then kind of, I guess, like my glam extra makeup looks. So we'll do those two looks. So like I said, I have my eye primed. I used my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This thing is like the tube of concealer that does not want to stop giving. It's like if you guys can see like how there's little scrape marks in there. The tube has like no, like maybe there's like a little tiny bit of product in the bottom, but I've been like kind of just scraping the stuff off on the sides, and I've been doing it for a month, and it's like, will this concealer ever end? It's the never-ending tube of concealer. For $5, it lasts a long-ass time. Okay, so let's do this eye first, my left eye. So I'm going to go in with the color, Wednesday. Yeah, this light gray color. I'm going to just very lightly, like we're not going to be building it up very heavy or anything. I'm going to go very lightly into the crease just to give it a little tiny, okay, just want to make sure you guys can see, just to give it a little tiny bit of, depth to my eye. And we want to have it blended. Yeah, I just want a hint of color there. I barely used any product there, and it's sticking. Okay, I need it up a little bit higher, not just in the socket. So we'll just pat that out. As usual, a little bit goes a long way with Jeffree's makeup. And I'm just going to stay up here. I'm not going to bring it down. Alrighty. Okay, now that I have that in the crease, I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush. So I'm going to just take this fluffy brush with no product on it, and I'm going to just blend it out. It's not patchy on the eyes. I barely picked up any product. I didn't notice any kick up. I'll probably notice when I'm going in for like a substantial amount of product when I'm doing, you know, the more kind of Instagram-y makeup. I'm just taking what's left on the brush and then bringing it down here. I don't want a lot of color. Okay. Freaking contacts are driving me nuts. On screen, you really can't see it. In person, it is there. It's like a wash of gray. I want something just a tad darker. I'm going to go in with Gravedigger with my really fluffy brush. Again, we don't want to use a lot of product. And just blend that out. I can tell this summer is going to be hot and brutal. It only snowed once during the winter time, and it wasn't even a snowstorm. It was like a dusting of snow. We didn't have any snow this winter, and our winter was really warm and tame. And every time our winters are like that, our summer is brutal, and that means next winter, I think, is gonna be really, then if that happens, then when we go from a really cold summer, we go into a crazy winter. And yeah, hopefully we don't go into like a crazy winter where we have weeks of below zero weather, because that was not fun when that happened. I think that was 3 years ago, where we were hitting like -0 degrees for like a week straight. And that is not fun when you have to wait for a bus at 5 in the morning. Okay, that's perfect. Just a little darker there. Okay, just needed to blend that. This blends really nice, like all of Jeffree's makeup does. It's not patchy. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, now on screen you can see it. Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, make sure my eye kind of had some structure to it. And just make sure that's blended. Okay, so I have the stupid contacts. I have the crease color in. So I used Wednesday, that color right there, Wednesday, and the color Gravedigger. So I used that color and that color. Now I'm going to go on the lid with the color. I'm going to go on the lid with the color Embalmed, this kind of, oops, put my finger in the cream white color. This matte with gray silver color sparkles, and I'm just going to take my finger and lay it on my eye as the first step. I am going to be using other colors, don't worry, sorry, don't want to block you guys. So that is really nice. It's not patchy when you use it on the lid either. Okay, just a little bit more and go into the inner corner. Okay, and just pat this out. Oh man, I need to invest in an LED. Oops, I got a little pigment there. I need to invest in an LED ring light because those don't emit heat, because these ring lights are freaking hot. I wasn't sweating as badly, and now I'm like, yeah, I can see that I'm turning very dewy. I just had that okay, well, that I can wipe my finger off with. Okay, so I took that matte gray, well, it's like a satin with silver, satin with silver sparkle. I need a drink. Sorry. It's so hot. All right. Okay, so I took embalmed. Now I'm going to take the color. What color am I going to take? I'm going to take the color Mausoleum or Last Look. No, I'm going to take, oh boy, I'm sweating. I'm going to take the color Mortician Beauty right there, and I'm going to place that just right in the center of the lid. Bring it out a little bit each way. Oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to block you there. All right, let me just put on a little bit more of Mortician Beautician. Okay, that's really pretty. Okay, so that is Mortician Beautician and embalmed on the lid. So this color and this color on the lid, and this color and this color in the crease. Now I'm going to take on the brow bone, I'm going to take the color Goodbye, and we're going to put that on the brow bone. So let me just grab, okay, that's perfect. So Afterlife. Oh no, well, okay, we'll put Afterlife in the inner corner. I meant to grab Afterlife, but I was a step ahead. So that's really pretty. Again, I'm not surprised. This is, you know, Jeffree Star seems to have, you know, eyeshadow formulas down. Okay, so that is Afterlife in the inner corner. Now I'm going to take Goodbye and use that on the brow bone. Whew. Okay, Goodbye. Take that. And then go on the brow bone. I'm a little heavy-handed there, but it looks good. It's a little darker on the lid in person, but it works. It doesn't look horrible. Okay, now I'm going to take on the lower lash line, I'm going to take the color I'm gonna take the color, I'm gonna take the color Grave Digger. I'm gonna take Grave Digger, and that I'm gonna take all along the lower lash line. Okay. Alrighty. This will probably dry my contacts out more, but that's okay. Grave Digger, go back in for a little more. Alrighty. Okay, now that I've taken, I knew that was going to dry my contacts out. Now that I've taken Grave Digger and used it on the lower lash line, I'm then going to go in with Mortician Beautician and use that just on half of the lower lash line. So I'm going to go from here and stop to like where my pupil is. Okay, so make that just a little. Okay. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way. So that is the first eye. I'll go grab a eyeliner and pop that in the eye in the second. I'm going to prime the other eye and pat myself down because I am dripping sweat, and I will start the other eye look. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back with my second eye primed. I did use a silver liner in the waterline, so I didn't have like you know, just a bare strip of skin, and you know, it kind of ties all the silver and grays I have going on. And now on this eye, I'm going to do a little more like Instagrammy, heavier look. You know, the colors are going to be like a little more bolder and stuff. This was, you know, just some light blending and then patting the the lid colors on with my finger. So I have my eye primed, and I threw my hair into a pony because my hair is so freaking thick. It just makes my neck start to sweat like that. So I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm gonna take the color, what color am I gonna take? I want to take this color Inheritance right here. I'm gonna take that and put that in the crease, and then I'll figure out where we're going from there. Alright, just a little bit. There is a slight bit of kick up in the pan. And of course the colors are very pigmented. They're not patchy, which I've worked with gray shadows and they can be patchy. Cool tone colors seem to be the harder colors for companies to kind of perfect. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of blending here. And blend. And Okay. And then go up here, give it a very blended out look. Make sure I got all the edges diffused. Okay, so I have that gray color inheritance. I'm just going to keep on adding it into the crease. And making sure I have all the ends just nice and blended. I don't want it to be harsh, the lines. I want it to be nice and diffused. These are blending nicely. Grays can be hard to work with. Okay, and just bring that up. All right, now I'm going to take a fluffy brush that has no product on it, and we're just going to take it along the upper edge just to diffuse it out more. And then make sure all the edges are just nice and blended. And then make sure down there it's blended. Okay, just down here. And out here. Okay, I just want to add a little bit more of inheritance right up here. And blend it out. Perfect. Okay, and then just bring the excess color down here into where the tear duct area is, and again make sure the edges are nice and diffused. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the color Hearse. Yeah, I'm gonna take Hearse right there, and we're just going to go into the outer crease area, and then also bring it down onto the outer V area. So I just want to get the outer area with the black in the crease, blending it out, and then just take a little more. This is, you know, you definitely, with a black that is this pigmented, want to take a little and slowly add to it, because it's a lot harder if you use too much pigment and then have to take away. Okay, and make sure that's tapped out. I do like this black is very blendable. It could go on, you know, as a very dark black, or you can blend it out to not be as harsh. Okay, just take my finger there and kind of tap that out. Okay, so I have that smoked out. Now I'm going to take, I'm gonna take the color Mausoleum. Yeah, I'm gonna take Mausoleum, this brown shimmer color, and we're gonna place that all over the lid. So let me get a flat brush to do that. Perfect. Okay, and we're taking this color, pressing it all over the lid. Okay, and then bring it to there. And we're going to have a little bit overlap onto the black area. Okay, perfect. Okay, next. Okay, we've got that all over the lid now. Next, I'm going to add the color, oh, I hear thunder. I'm gonna take the color Angel of Death, this black topper, and we're just gonna put it kind of on the outer edge area where I have that black matte, kind of to just make it really dark and smoky and sparkly there. Okay. And we're just gonna pack that into the outer corner. Make sure it doesn't go beyond my crease. That is pretty, that dark shimmer it's adding. And we're just gonna add a little more. Again, a little bit and add on, and just keep on doing it till you get the desired effect you want. Okay. And use my finger to tap that out. Ooh, I like that black sparkle it's got going on there. And then I'm just gonna hit that one more time. And there goes my cat going, why aren't you? She's probably hot as hell. I brushed her today, and there was enough fur to make a small cat from her fur. Okay, there we go. We got the right amount of sparkle going on there. Okay, so that is on the outer half. That is that color Angel of Death. And then I'm gonna take the color, Last Look, because I want more of a wet metallic look. So I'm gonna put that where I put the Mausoleum color. So let me make sure the brush is clean of the black pigment. You don't want that to mess up the other pigment. Okay, so Last Look, that really cool kind of wet khaki looking finish. And it's not really adding the impact I wanted, maybe a little more. Yeah. I just wanted to have that wet metallic look going on. That to match the darker color. Okay, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. So I have the color last look. I have that on the inner corner underneath. Okay, so I'll show you guys. I used Hearst in the crease, then in the outer crease and outer V, I put I put Inheritance in the crease, then Hearst in the outer V, outer crease area. Then I took Inheritance, put that all over the lid. Then I took Angel of Death, that's in the outer corner. Then I took Last Look, that's on the inner corner. Now I'm going to take the color Death Blow, that matte white color, that matte white right there. I'm going to plop that on the brow bone. That is very white for a matte. I'm very happy with the palette so far. Okay, and then just a little more to add on the outer end. Okay, we've got our brow bone color going on there. Let's just soften it up a little so we don't have a harsh line there. Okay, then we're going to take on the inner corner. On the inner corner, I'm going to take the color Pallbearer, that really intense sparkly silver. So let me grab a smaller brush. Okay, take Pallbearer, and I think I need a denser brush. Okay, let's try you, buddy. Yeah, that looks like it. Perfect. So we're just placing that in the inner corner. And this is, you just have to kind of keep adding to it to get the desired effect. Okay, perfect. Have that wet diamond look going on the inner corner. That's really pretty. Then I'm going to take on the lower lash line. I'm going to take that dark black Hearst again. Yeah, I'm going to take... Am I going to take that? No, I'm going to take, since I want to use like as many colors in this palette, I'm going to take that really dark gray Grave Digger. Or no, was it... Sorry, R.I.P. I'm going to take. Yeah, because I used Grave Digger and Wednesday. So... take that and just smoke out the lower lash. R.I.P. Good, maybe we'll break the humidity. That's what drives me nuts, is I can deal with the heat and the sun, but the humidity, that is like the killer. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that matte gray and really kind of smoke it out. Then I'm going to take the color Death Certificate. So this like steel gray pewter kind of shimmer. And we're gonna also run that along the lower lash. So we have a sparkly, smoky eye going on. Use that to run along the lower lash. Okay. Sorry, contacts. For one day I really want to get LASIK done. I won't have to worry about contacts getting dried out by eyeshadow and other annoying things. Okay, so I used that color, and then for color. The color went all weird when I think because it was all white and gray and the white scale got thrown off there. So for the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this color Diamond Ashes, and we're just going to use that as a highlighter on the cheeks, since when I powdered my highlighter that I was wearing got covered up. So we're just going to use our good old fingers. And then just tap it along the high points, and you kind of have to, like I said, go in layers with the color to build it up. And I'll try with a brush on the other side. And then just bring a little up here. Sorry, guys. That is really pretty. I like that. That's the white topper color. And then let me just grab my highlighting brush. Where are you? Oh, and the thunder is starting. Okay, there it is. Got my highlighter brush, just gonna go in the pan. Okay, it is picking up product. And, ooh, yep, that picked up product. You don't wanna go digging in the pan when you put your brush in, just to warn you, because then you'll make a mess of the shadow and there will be glitter everywhere. That is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Extreme Frost or Supreme Frost. I forget which one it is. The $50 ones. Okay, and these do build up nicely. So I can see in the corner of my eye glitter flying everywhere. Hit the Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, and tip of the nose, and the chin. Just to get rid of the rest of the shimmer that's on here. That's so funny how intense the white cast gets thrown off. So that is my two looks with the Cremated palette. Again, I know for the most part I'm gonna love Jeffree Star Cosmetics formula. I was hoping, you know, that the grays would actually blend out nicely, and the black is really pigmented and blends out nicely. These can be really hard shades. I am a medium skin tone. I'm a light medium to medium, depending on the season, now that it's summer and I'm actually going out and getting sun, because I have nothing else to do during the day while I'm, you know, getting everything in order, while the city's, you know, getting ready to reopen. But yeah, so I'm more of a medium skin tone right now, and things don't really pull ashy on me. I don't think that darker skin tones will have a problem with this, but yeah, I really like the palette. If you're looking for a nice, cool toned, gray palette, or cool toned palette, I really like this. It's good. You know, you can use it on your own, or you can use it with other palettes. So I definitely like it. It is another hit from Jeffree Star. So yeah, I definitely think if you want to get the palette and you're looking for a nice gray and, you know, smoky palette themed, and you have $60 that you want to spend on a palette, I say go for it. So let me know what you think of the palette down below. Do you want to get it when it comes back in stock, or is this not your thing and you're just gonna wait for the summer collection, which of course I will be getting and doing a review and everything when that comes out. So let me know if you have any countries that you want to suggest for me to be doing my looks from different parts of the world. I have, for the most part, everything picked out, but yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, I'll put that, you know, to the top of the list. But on Saturday it will start, and I will kick it off with my French girl makeup routine. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a good night. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.